Hi everyone, my name's Aurelia. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be July's Boxycharm unboxing and try on. So I have already opened up my box. Any of the products I received in this month's box are on my face in some form or fashion. If you are unfamiliar with what Boxycharm is a monthly subscription service. It's $21-ish. It will include about sometimes 4 to 6 full-size cosmetics products, and you can get any kind of makeup or beauty product in the box. I've gotten anywhere from makeup brushes, body cream, face creams, facial cleansers, eyeshadow palettes, all of that jazz. It's some sort of combination of those types of products every month. In the box, you always get a card. They have gone to this trifold card. They used to do postcards, but now they're doing this type of card, which I actually like this type of card better, truth be told. And it gives you a listing of all of the products that you have here. If you're able to see that, that's just my math tallying up, or the actual value of the box itself. But anyway, it gives you a description of all the different products that you have. So you will see me referring to this card throughout the video. Every month they do have a theme. And this month the theme is road tripping. And then you also get some coupon codes in the back of the card. This month they are offering 20% off of Wander Beauty products and 20% off of pharmacy products. I might have to go look at the pharmacy site. I will leave the codes in the description bar down below if you would like to partake. There is one thing that I want to share with you. I shot this video yesterday and then I watched the playback. I did not like the way it came out. And so I am reshooting. So I do already know how these products work. So I wore them all day yesterday and I do have an opinion of them. I just wanted to provide you transparency that I have used these already once. I'm going to start out in the order that I put products onto my face. The first thing that we have in today's box is the Dr. Brandt Needles No More Baggage Eye Depuffing Gel. This retails for $42. Dr. Brandt is not cheap. We have gotten a few skincare items from Dr. Brandt. I'm always excited when I get skincare from Dr. Brandt because it is a very good skincare brand in my opinion. The products that I've tried have always been very, very good. I did apply it to my eyes and I did feel that it had a really nice refreshing feel to it, and it did feel like my skin was firming a little bit. So not bad. I will continue to use that because I'm never going to say no to an eye cream that performs well. It's not the first thing in the morning though, so I know that the cooling effect will probably have more. It will feel different when I've just woken up as opposed to now that I've been up for a few hours and, you know, decided to put some makeup on. Next product in the box that I used is the Cella Beauty Eyebrow Cream. And this product retails for $26 and that's what it looks like. Now this product was different. It's very unique. It is in the shade taupe. So when I saw that this was in the shade taupe, I'm like, okay, great. I'm going to end up with an eyebrow color that's not going to match. It's just not going to look right. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. But I did try it and I really, really like it. I think that it goes on well, although you do have to dip into the little container because how it works essentially is that you've got a brush that's attached to it, but the brow product is actually located on the other side, and you twist that off and you've got your brow product on the inside of the tube, which is weird and different, but I can see how that kind of saves in packaging. Now, as far as the actual product itself, I really, really like it. I think that it goes on beautifully despite the fact that it is taupe. And what I really, really like about it is that yesterday when I wore it, I put my makeup on at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I didn't look at myself, you know, I didn't check in and look and see how things were going until I think it was 8 o'clock that night. So we were like, what, 13 hours in? The one thing I will say about this brow product is that my brows looked exactly the same as they did in the morning. It didn't fade, and I was sweating too. I was hot because it was a little bit warm. It didn't run, it didn't come off. I mean, it was really, really nice. So even though this product is very different, very unique, I really do like it. I I really like the way that it performed. I like the way that it looks. It gives me a very nice, pretty, natural brow. I would say even if you have dark hair, this brow product may work for you if you do receive it. Weird packaging aside, it is actually a really good brow product, and that's what it's all about, right? $26 is a little bit steep, I think. I'm not exactly sure how long this is going to last me. I can't judge that because it's in such weird packaging. I don't know exactly how much brow product is in this little bottom piece. So we will see. On to the Crown Brush Fuego eyeshadow collection. This eyeshadow palette, first of all, it comes in some nice cardboard packaging. I wouldn't say that the packaging is like primo, you know, it's okay. The eyeshadow palette itself, this is what it looks like. Very warm, hence the name Fuego. It does have a mirror on it, and you get 10 pretty decently sized eyeshadows. At least it appears to be decently sized. This eyeshadow palette retails for $29.99. My thing about it is that it's very much a dupe of the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I think the Urban Decay Naked Heat has maybe 12 eyeshadows. This one's got 10, so there are maybe some variances. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. You've got 4 very shimmery eyeshadows, and then you've got this cream shade up here, which has a little bit of shimmer, not a lot. It just has a little bit of like luminosity or some reflection, but it's not, I wouldn't call it a metallic shimmer. I used it yesterday, I've used it today, and I'm sad to say that both times the eyeshadow look became kind of muddy. It all kind of just blended into each other. There's not any variation in colors or in shades for this eyeshadow palette, even though they do come across different in the pans. On the eyes, they kind of all just blend together and it becomes all one. I had to wet my brush in order to get this shimmery color that I've placed in the center of my eye to pop and stand out from everything else, but everything else kind of just has become one color. To me, I like being able to see the differences in the shades and in the shadows that I'm putting on my eyes. This eyeshadow palette did not have that, and I've tried it 2 different ways. Yesterday I didn't use any primer. I used my concealer as my primer. Today I did use eyeshadow primer. I used the Milani eyeshadow primer, thinking that, okay, maybe I need to get some primer to help things to kind of stick and maybe not blend together so much, but in both scenarios I'm getting the same effect. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful to have it in my Boxycharm box, but I think this is an eyeshadow palette that I might pass along to someone else, since I've got 2 eyeshadow palettes already that are very similar to this Crown eyeshadow palette. The next product that came in the box is the Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. And this mascara retails for $24. I have never had a mascara that comes in a plastic tube like this. I know that Ico creates a mascara in a tube. There are a few others. I like the idea of the packaging. Let's see how long the mascara actually lasts. But this mascara is, you know, it's supposed to be a curling and volumizing mascara. I will say that it does provide you a nice amount of volume. It does have a curved brush. I do like the curved brush because it hugs the lashes very nicely, especially my lower lashes, and it applies really beautifully. On the first coat, it comes across as pretty black, and then you add the second coat and that's where you get a very black mascara. And the curling wand does help to kind of lift the lashes, but honestly, if you've got naturally straight lashes, this is not going to be the solution for you. It's not going to curl your eyelashes enough. I did not use lash primer underneath my lashes when I used this because I wanted to try the mascara on its own without any help from other products. But yesterday I did use my lash primer with it. It did have a little bit of a hard time covering up the white of that primer. And usually when I put a lash primer on, I let it dry before I apply mascara because I don't want my lashes to turn gray. And I still struggled with making sure that all of the white was gone with this mascara. So I'm going to continue using it with my primer. Let's see how it works. If it doesn't work so well, then I'll just use it without whenever I'm going to be prepping my lashes for falsies or something like that. This is a pretty decent mascara, especially if you don't use a primer. It's actually quite good. So that is my thought on that. And then the last product that I used on my face that they provided was this blush from Note Cosmetics, and this is the Luminous Silk Compact Blusher, and it has argan oil in it, and it is in the shade 05 Desert Rose. It is a really pretty blush. I don't see where it is rose. It looks definitely like a very warm peach to me. It reminds me a lot of my my Wet n Wild Mellow Wine, but it's got a little bit more color punch to it. It is a highly pigmented blush. It goes on really well. I mean, I can definitely see my blush in the viewfinder, and I'm okay with that. I'm not upset at it. I did have to dab it with my beauty blender though, because I applied a little too much. So you might want to, when you tap your brush in, either tap it on the side or tap a little bit of the blush off on your hand and then apply, because it is going to deposit a lot of color. Even though it has argan oil, I thought that it was still a little bit dry and powdery, and it still goes on really well, but I'm surprised that they are saying that it is, one, luminous, and two, that it has argan oil, because it was matte to me. It didn't have any kind of luminosity to it that I could tell, and it is a little bit dry. So who knows? The compact itself for the blush comes with a little mirror. It also came with this little guy right here, which I am never going to use. I'm going to throw it away as soon as I'm done with this video, because who puts blush on with these tiny little things? Do these cosmetics companies, you know, sit there and try putting blush on with these things? Don't waste plastic and, you know, synthetic bristles. Don't waste money on this type of stuff, brands, because nobody uses them. I do like the fact that it has a mirror though. And this particular blush retails for $11.99, which to me, for a blush that packs that much pigment, is actually a really great price. I really like this blush. It is going to make it into my blush rotation as well. I think it is a beautiful warm shade that's great for this time of year, especially if you have a deeper skin tone. I think that peachiness just pops beautifully on the skin. If you're fair, oh my goodness, just go in with a very light hand, because this stuff has a lot of pigment punch. The box value this month is $140, $133.98 to be exact. I am always amazed at the retail value of all of the products in the box versus paying $21. If you would like to subscribe to Boxycharm, I do have a link down below in the description bar. It's not an affiliate link, it is a referral link, where I don't get any like actual money or any kind of commission off of that. I don't have any kind of an affiliation or any kind of like contract with Boxycharm. It's just a perk that they offer to people who sign up for the box. But there is a link below. It's a referral link. If you use that link to sign up to Boxycharm, I'll get charm points, I think is what they call them. I haven't spent my charm points yet, but what I plan on doing with those charm points is I plan on purchasing products off of the Boxycharm website to include in a giveaway that's coming. If you are not comfortable doing that, if you would rather just not, then go straight to the website boxycharm.com and sign up for yourself. My feelings won't be hurt. You know, it's all personal choice if you want to do that or not. I'm not gonna judge. All right, everybody, that's all that I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. I try and post 3 times a week. My days of posting are kind of in flux right now. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you will know when I've got new content on my channel. All my social media links are listed down below. Leave me suggestions of videos that you would like for me to film for you in the comments down below. Thank you again so much for watching. Totally appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.